right, guys. So I just got a shipment of cookies in from my cookie dealer, which is currently my favorite cookie company. We got 10 cookies to try, guys. This is like my Christmas. Ooh. So we got a new sticker. Love that. And then I got 10 cookies, so I don't remember what all we got. So we're gonna figure it out as we go, guys. Okay, guys, so here we have 10 different cookies from my cookie dealer. I've only ever had one of these that I ordered, and that is the OG chocolate chip. So it's honestly a very classic tasting standard chocolate chip cookie recipe. There's nothing really crazy about it. It's got chocolate chips and chocolate chunks, and it tastes exactly how you expect a chocolate chip cookie to taste. It's not my favorite, but it is really good. It's my husband's favorite cookie. So if you like chocolate chip cookies, get that one. I would give it an 8 out of 10, just because it is really good, but in my opinion, it's not anything necessarily special. So this next one we're gonna get into is called Dunk a Teddy Chocolate Chip Cookie. So this one is filled. Here's what it looks like. Gigantic. Cut this guy in half. Ooh, see, I'm a sucker for stuffed cookies. I'm like, look at that. So this one is just, it's got Teddy Grahams, it's got a white chocolate filling, and I guess chocolate chips. I think that's about it. So this one also has Teddy Grahams throughout. You can tell. I'm pretty sure they're the honey kind. Very, very good. I think it's got the same base as the chocolate chip cookie. The filling's good. It's, I think just like a vanilla icing kind of thing. Really good, respectable. Again, nothing crazy. I do like the little bit of the Teddy Graham flavor that you get throughout the cookie though. So we'll give the Dunk a Teddy chocolate chip cookie, I'm gonna give that one a 7.5 out of 10. It's really good, worth trying. I would get it again, but it's nothing super crazy. So this next one I'm really excited about. This one is called Out of This World. And this one has a cosmic brownie in the middle. I don't remember much else about it, but the sucker is gigantic too. So. Yep. So we got our cosmic brownie and our sprinkles on the inside of that. So honestly, I was expecting more out of this one. Really just tastes like a chocolate chip cookie that has a cosmic brownie in the middle. Tastes a little bit dry. It's not bad, but this is the least exciting one so far. So I'm gonna give this one like a 6.5 out of 10. It sounded like it would be really good, something special, but honestly, it's just really not. Like, it's not bad, but I don't think I would get that one again. Next one I'm very excited about, Don't Be Trippin. So this one is actually a chocolate-based cookie. And I believe it's stuffed with a Reese cup or something like that. I don't remember exactly, but that's why we're here, we're gonna find out. Don't be tripping. Okay, so this one doesn't have a filling. This one does have Reese's Pieces and then also peanut butter chips inside. Mmm. This is super, super good. The peanut butter flavor in this really comes through, and the cocoa is really, really good. This cookie doesn't taste too rich. That's one thing about my cookie dealer cookies in general. They're giant cookies, but they're not super rich. A lot of the cookie companies I've found, when you eat their cookies, it's a lot like eating a candy bar. It's just like pure sugar. But these ones are so good. They don't have that overly sugary, stick to your stomach kind of feeling when you're done or while you're eating them. This is my favorite cookie so far, like maybe of all times from them. So I'm gonna give this one a 9 out of 10. Don't be trippin'. Would definitely get this one again. This next one, Peanut Gallery Peanut Butter Brownie. Obviously sounds phenomenal. Peanut butter brownie, like you cannot go wrong. So sour looking, another super big boy. This one even just like smells like peanut butter. Ooh. So this one's got chunks of brownie in it and peanut butter chips. I think this might be a peanut butter based cookie. We'll see here in a sec. Okay. I need another bite for this one. So the texture of this one, 10 out of 10. Very moist cookie, stays together very well. And honestly too, if a cookie doesn't have any little pockets, air pockets in it, like this one you can see it's just super dense throughout, that automatically gives it more points for me. Because when they have the little holes in them, that just means that the cookies are a little bit drier. They're like little pockets that formed when you were rolling up the dough, so it just wasn't rolled quite as tightly. So this is a beautiful cookie. And then the brownie in it, it's got brownies, chocolate chips, and then the peanut butter chips. And I do think this is a peanut butter based cookie. Really good. It's pretty simple. I do appreciate that the cookies from my cookie dealer are generally pretty simple, like not too crazy, but I say that now, there's a crazy one coming up, but we're saving it for last. I would order this one again. This one really does taste like a Reese's peanut butter cup, even though there's no Reese's peanut butter cups in it. I like it a lot. Again, that texture is amazing, so I'm gonna give these an 8.5 out of 10. Next one, very intriguing. It's a hot fudge sundae toaster pastry cookie. So this one, I'm like almost positive has a Pop-Tart in the center, which obviously sounds awesome before I cut that too. So here's what we got. Nice icing on the top, just like the hot fudge sundae Pop-Tarts have. Okay, so I don't think this is not filled with a Pop-Tart. It's filled with chocolate chips, and then I would say it probably has that vanilla icing. Yeah, vanilla icing in the center, so. I don't know what they did to this cookie, but this really tastes like a hot fudge sundae Pop-Tart. I was kind of wondering when I cut into it if it would, just because of the, what's it called in there? Just because it had like vanilla icing in the center instead of like a fudge. But that's really, really good. There's some nice consistency on that filling in there. And I like that this cookie is a little bit flatter compared to a lot of them. It's a little bit flatter and a little bit wider, so it fits into your mouth a little bit better. Not that I have a problem fitting any cookies into my mouth. This is insanely good though. Again, that texture in this one is phenomenal. So I'm gonna give this, the hot fudge sundae Pop-Tart one, 9 out of 10. Solid 9 out of 10. Next is the peanut butter Funkalicious. This one is another peanut butter cookie. We have lots of peanut butter cookies. And this one here. This one has Nutter Butters in it, and I believe it also has peanuts. So let's dive in. It's a super peanut buttery cookie. Okay. Yep, so I'm pretty sure it's just Nutter Butters and peanuts, nice, simple. It looks good. Again, this one does have those tiny little air pockets that I was talking about, but let's see if that texture still holds up regardless. So honestly, this is just like a giant peanut butter cookie. There's nothing wrong with that, but I was hoping for a little bit more depth of flavor in here. It's got a little bit of a saltiness from all the peanuts in it, but on top of that, it's got a lot of peanuts in it, like too many little peanuts. Like you can see them all throughout there, even in that little bite. It's just very peanut heavy and more than I would personally like in a cookie. It's still a good peanut butter cookie. The texture is still really good. It's pretty moist. I'm gonna give this one like a 7 out of 10. It's a good peanut butter cookie, but like that's all it is. It's just a peanut butter cookie. So expected a little bit more. This one I'm very excited for. This is a sugar cookie. I love sugar cookies, and this one is stuffed. This is a real big guy in here. Let's cut this babe in half. Ooh, okay. So this is actually not a stuffed cookie, it's just a giant sugar cookie, I guess. And it does have that big air pocket in the middle, which I was talking about, so that's kind of disappointing. Like you can even see on this side, it goes like all the way through, which is, honestly, that's a bummer. It's a bummer to see. So this one, a lot like the peanut butter cookie, like, yeah, it's not bad. It's good, in fact, you know, but like it's just a sugar cookie. It's just a sugar cookie, and it's got that giant air pocket in it. I don't think I would order this one again. It's just insanely plain. And for being insanely plain, the flavor could have been a little bit better. So I'm gonna give this one a 6.5 out of 10. So this cookie is called Bite Me. I love the presentation. Very nice big cookie. I don't remember what this one is at all, so let's just cut into it and see. Okay, so I imagine this is a lot like a funfetti style of cookie. It's got sprinkles and white chocolate chips in it. No air pockets really, so that's good. Let's try it out. Oh yeah, so I think this one had like a birthday cake kind of a vibe to it. So this one has little pieces of yellow cake in it. And it really comes through, like this tastes like a frosted yellow funfetti style cake, but in cookie form. Texture is amazing. Those flavors really come through. I'm gonna give this one 9 out of 10. I would put this one on every order if they had it. Honestly, it's just a good staple cookie, in my opinion, that I would get all the time. Now, the last one, the wild card, super over the top kind of a cookie that I just really had to try. It's called the Ultimate Breakfast. I don't remember too much about it, but I did remember that it has a waffle on top, covered in powdered sugar with, again, a waffle. And it feels very nice and soft in my hands. I'm excited to cut into this and see. It smells like breakfast. Ooh, okay, yeah, so this one, it has, I believe it has some kind of a jam, and I think Nutella in it. Let's try to confirm. So this is good. So I believe this one, it has maple chips, on either raspberry or strawberry jam, and Nutella in the middle. It tastes kind of like a pancake or waffle batter as the dough, and then that waffle on top, I mean, it kind of tastes like a stale waffle, but it's a really cool idea. And the powdered sugar that it's caked in kind of makes it taste really good. Even though it's like an old waffle, it's a little bit dense. So you can tell they put some thought into that as to making it a cookie rather than just putting like a stale waffle piece on top. So this is really good. This is executed very well. I really appreciate the uniqueness of this flavor, and the execution is really good. So is it the best cookie I've ever had? No, it's a little flat. I know I talked about one of the other ones being really good because it's flat, but this one too is like a little bit flatter. Even I feel like it should have a little bit more girth to it, but very good overall. I would get this one again just because it is so unique and it is really good. So I would give this one an 8.5 out of 10. Again, this is my favorite cookie company so far. I've tried at least 4 or 5 cookie companies, but these ones really taste like cookies, whereas some of them, as I said before, taste more like candy bars or fudge, or not really like cookies. These ones really stick to their cookie roots while getting unique flavors and ideas out of their cookies. So I love this cookie company. Overall, out of like this batch, I would rate this a solid 8 out of 10 as a whole from all 10 cookies put together. Nothing was less than a 6, nothing was bad. Just a couple of them were very just not special. So overall, great, very happy. I'm definitely gonna eat all of these cookies, but let me know in the comments down below if you've tried any of these cookies. Don't forget to like this video, share with your friends, and give me your cookie company recommendations down below so I can try and review more cookies. Take it easy, guys.